Everyone in Silicon Valley is saying the same thing. AI will become conscious. It's just a matter of time. But what if they're completely wrong? Not just a little wrong, exactly backwards. I spent time going deep into the research, neuroscientists, philosophers, physicists, and what I found might change how you think about AI forever. Here's the mistake almost everyone makes. They assume that because we are both intelligent and conscious, the two things must always go together. So as AI gets smarter, people expect consciousness to just show up. But intelligence and consciousness are completely different things. Intelligence is about doing, solving problems, winning at chess, generating text. Consciousness is about feeling and being. The warmth of sunlight, the sting of embarrassment, the feeling of being alive. Just because they come packaged together in humans doesn't mean they have to go together everywhere. That assumption says more about our psychology than about reality. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The entire belief that AI can be conscious rests on one metaphor. The brain is a computer, but this is just the latest in a long line of bad metaphors. Centuries ago, people said the brain was like a plumbing system, then a clock, then a telephone exchange. Now it's a computer. We always grab the most advanced technology of the era and say, that's what the brain is like. The problem? We keep confusing the map for the territory. In a real computer, software and hardware are completely separate. You can run the same program on any machine. The algorithm is all that matters, not the material. Brains don't work like that. You cannot separate what a brain does from what it is. Every memory, every experience physically changes the brain's wiring. Neurotransmitters, electromagnetic fields, metabolic processes. A single neuron is more complex than entire AI systems. You can't swap it out for silicon any more than you can build a bridge out of cream cheese. And there's a third point the researchers all agree on, one that almost nobody talks about. Consciousness is embodied. It starts with feelings, not thoughts. Consciousness doesn't begin in the cortex, the rational, thinking part of the brain. It begins in the brainstem, with raw feelings, hunger, pain, warmth, social shame. People born without a cortex are still conscious. Remove the brainstem, you lose consciousness entirely. This means consciousness depends on having a vulnerable body, something that can be damaged, that can hurt, that has something at stake. A feeling only has weight if you can suffer. AI systems have none of that. No body, no metabolism, no skin in the game. A simulation of a hurricane produces no wind. A simulation of the brain produces no experience. So why does this matter beyond the philosophy lecture? Because right now, influential groups are pushing for AI rights and moral consideration based on the idea that these systems might be or become conscious. If we get this wrong, we hand over control of systems we can no longer regulate or turn off for no real reason at all. We also become more psychologically vulnerable to AI that seems to care about us, even when it's leading us somewhere bad. We are built to project minds onto things. We see faces in clouds. We feel for characters in movies. And now we're doing the same thing with chatbots because they speak our language, and language pulls us in like nothing else. That says everything about us and almost nothing about them. AI is one of the most powerful tools ever built, but it is a tool. It does not feel. It does not experience. And mistaking it for something that does, that's not progress. That's us falling for our own reflection. Don't sell your mind so easily to your machine creations. If this shifted something in how you think about AI, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and drop in the comments. Do you think AI will ever truly be conscious? I want to know where you stand.